Hi, I'm Tim Bielek of the Northeast Ohio Media Group, and I'm joined today with the Midview Middies. I have head coach DJ Shaw, Tyler Strebel, and Dustin Crum in the studio with me today. DJ, when you look at 2014, obviously a tremendous breakout season for you guys. You go all the way to the regional finals, kind of coming out of nowhere to do so. When you enter this season, how do expectations change going from being the team that nobody sees coming to the team that suddenly has kind of a target on it?
Well, we've talked a lot about that as a team, and it's honestly one of the things that we're emphasizing this year, just that we're not going to go out and surprise anybody, and we got to bring our best every single week. We can't take anybody lightly, and teams are going to be gunning for us. So, we got to bring our best every day to practice and every game that we play.
You're moving on to the Southwestern Conference this season. You guys, Avon, Lakewood, and North Ridgeville, have left the West Shore. You move into a conference with some depth, with talent, at a lot of spots. How excited are you for this new season and a chance to play in the SWC?
We're really excited for the new conference. We have a great deal of teams with awesome tradition. Teams like Avon, Avon Lake, Amherst, Olmsted Falls, numerous state championships there. Also just great schools, and we're excited to be a part of that.
Tyler, coming into this season, obviously, like I was telling Coach, you guys kind of are no longer the secret. What do you guys have to do to make sure that you can continue to have the run, build on the run you had last year with more expectations for you?
Just what we've been taught since we were young kids, just work hard, just come in every day with a good attitude, wanting to get better every day.
Dustin, when you look at the SWC, there's so many great quarterbacks, not just you, but Jake Sopko from Avon, Christian Ammons from North Olmsted, Vic Gassman from Berean Mid Park. What's it going to be like to know that at least several times this season you're going to be going up against a team with a great quarterback on the other side?
It's going to be awesome. It'll be a lot of fun to go up against great competition and just see where you are at and see how you compare to everyone else. And, you got a lot of good competition.
Tyler, when you look back at last season, what do you feel like you learned about your team that you can carry forward after going through the regular season undefeated, making it all the way to the regional finals, including that memorable playoff win against Avon?
Just never give up. As bad as things can get during a game, just keep pushing forward and never stopping.
And Dustin, we talked about the team no longer being a secret after having almost 4,500 total yards, 50-plus touchdowns. You're no longer a secret. What are you looking to do this year to try and improve, to build upon those numbers and that success?
You just got to share the ball and just keep doing what you're doing and working and trying to get better. And, a lot of those yards aren't possible with who I have around me already. So, you just got to keep spreading the glory and keep doing what you got to do, really.
DJ, this is an experienced group back. Obviously, you got an experienced group on offense back with Dustin, with Logan Bolin, Dimitri Redwood, and some good guys on the offensive line as well. When you look at the defense, who are some guys that we should expect to have big seasons?
Well, I think we're going to be a much improved team on defense this year. We were very young last year. Had a lot of guys that were very inexperienced. And, this year we have guys like Trey Preston on the defensive line, Andrew Liller and Jordan Sheevel also on the defensive line. They got a whole year under their belt with all those playoff games. And then Alec Forer at linebacker, and then also some of our best receivers or some of our best defensive players as well. At defensive back with Logan Bolin, Dimitri Redwood, Damian Mahone. All those guys are back in the secondary for us. We're excited about our defense.
Another change for you guys, you're moving down from Division II to Division III, so with your conference being a lot of Division I and Division II schools, a good chance to get some computer points, probably have that home game in the first round that you're always looking for. What are you looking at with this region? I know it's still very early, but when you look at the teams in your region, what do you think of it?
Honestly, I think it's just as tough as our region that we were in last year, even though it's Division III. But we haven't talked about that a whole lot as a coaching staff or as a team because it's so far away and there's so many things that need to be taken care of before you worry about your region and who's in there. And just like us last year, we were predicted to be 5-5 and we were #1 in our region. So you just don't want to start worrying about that stuff till later in the season.
All right, there you have it, the Midview Middies. I want to thank the guys for joining us in the studio today. Make sure you stay tuned to cleveland.com for all of your high school football coverage.